Hello YouTube, LifesAsymptote here, and this is my introduction to YouTube video. My real name's Riley, and I'm pretty much your average teenager. I've been watching Call of Duty videos on YouTube for a while now, and I've always wanted to get into making videos. And obviously now I am. My goal in making videos is to help the community understand and play Call of Duty better. My videos at first will go in depth into the strategy behind doing good in different playlists and on different maps. I feel the biggest difference between a good player and a bad player is that a bad player doesn't put enough thought into their movements around the map. Bad players will be constantly being shot in the side or the back because when they run through the center of the map or through a spot with a lot of sight lines, they just get picked off without a chance to defend themselves or shoot back or do anything to help. I feel that a good player should rarely have to go head on head with somebody in a gunfight. They should always be in a position to easily shoot the enemy first, which 9 out of 10 times in Call of Duty means that you will win that gunfight. Yes, some good players could slip up and be killed by a bad player. And bad players will always have the occasional games where they dominate, but the consistency for a bad player isn't there that it would be for a good player. A good player will probably have anywhere from like a 1 KD or and up, and a bad player will maybe have a 1 KD, maybe a little lower than that, but will have a very uneven trend. I feel this game highlights the difference between a good player and a bad player because I pick which gunfights I engage in, and I don't have much head-to-head gunfights. It's mostly I see the guy running across, I shoot him a couple times, he dies. That's pretty much what I do to get my I'm not going to go on into there. I'm not going to spoil it for you guys. But mostly the other players in the game are running past spots with too many sight lines, and so they're not thinking about which routes they should take around the map, and they're not actively engaged in the game. Like they're trying their hardest, but they're not thinking it through. This game takes a lot of strategy. Like I kind of think of it as chess. You have to adjust to what the opponent's doing, and then counter that. And so if everyone's running through the center of the map, just stay towards the outside and just gun them down from all the sight lines into the middle of the map. Well, as you can see, I was probably down 500 points or 600 points at the beginning of the match because I joined halfway through. And so I started off a little slow, getting my bearings in the map and orienting myself with the different play styles, but I feel like I did a good job staying in a position where I can see people and I can move around the map, but I don't get gunned down from behind or in the side or anything like that. Because that's the biggest mistake anybody makes, is that they put, especially in free-for-all above everything, like I always have the tendency to put myself in a position where if I kill 2 people there, there's going to be 4 more coming at me in free-for-all. So I'm going to get like a 3 or 4 kill streak and then die. In this game, I do a good job about how I get a kill or 2, and then I move and switch spots and make sure my streak stays alive, and make sure I don't have a lot of revenge killers coming for me, because I'm not necessarily camping. Like I'm always moving. I'm switching different buildings, but I'm not staying in an open spot. I'm not staying in a spot where they can easily kill me. I'm always changing my position, trying to stay out of the sight lines, try to avoid the center of the map. As you can see, I've been working this whole back side from the trailer all the way through the wood house, whatever you want to call it, and into this little building I was just in, which I find is one of my favorite spots. I noticed the game's coming to a close pretty soon, and so I call it my chopper gunner before I get my dog, because I'm running a Blackbird chopper gunner dog setup, which I find is the most effective kill streak setup if you're going high risk, high reward. It's kind of like the Pavlo chopper gunner, or no, the Harrier Pavlo chopper gunner of Modern Warfare 2. I feel that it's the best kill streak setup for high kills, and as you can see, I won this game. And this is my introduction video, and so I'll be making videos probably one day a week, and feel free to add me in game. I'll play with anybody.